Hello my dear all candidates, I am Navneet from Skydream which is situated in Puchomandi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will discuss about the task 2 which is typical and little bit difficult, but after watching my video it can become a piece of cake for you in order to follow it. So let's go with the task 2. Today our task 2 is about, in some cities there are few control on the design, construction of house, office building, and the owner can decide on style of their houses. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages, और ऐसे इतना भी आ सकता है कि do the disadvantages outweigh the advantages, do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. So let's go with the introduction first. Firstly, I would like to explain about the introduction. So let's go with the introduction. In many part of urbanizations, in many part of words, in many part of urbanization, there is a great freedom among the people that can be noticed towards the design and construction of their house, office buildings, because they have a choice to decide and to choose the architecturing of their house. Although it has advantages, its disadvantages cannot be denied, which are being discussed in subsequent paragraphs. So this was one of the introduction. In the starting, it is more important to paraphrase your introduction, because if the examiner do not understand what you want to explain and what was the essay, in this way you can deduct your score. So must remember about the paraphrasing and thesis lines that can boost your score, because in the thesis line I have used the continuous passive tense, that is more important in order to boost your score. So let's go with the benefits. In the starting we can say that well-designed residential architecture offers the numerous benefits, both of those who inhabit it or to the surrounding of community, because in this with the help of designing of residential area, one of the person who is the owner of the house, office and building can get a lot of benefits. Along with this, the society also can get benefits, because it cannot be wrong to say that in the cities the lack of space can be noticed. So in this way, if the houses are properly well designed by the architecture, in this way a person can enjoy the beautiful house, and the lack of space which can be noticed can be cured out. Next, for the starter, good design can help improve the quality of life by inspiring the creativity and productivity. Quality of life can be improved by a person, because when the person well designed the house, at that time a mental satisfaction can be gotten by a person, and which bring the happiness that is more important in the life of person. Functional structure can help you find the perfect house of your needs and offices also. Like according to the needs and requirement of a person can design the house that will be beneficial for the future. Healthy home design features offer for your consideration multiple upgrades for the features like electronic heating, ventilation filter that zap the dust particle in your airstream. You can get the healthy ambience in the house if you design your house with full of designing and with full of innovative and constructive ideas that can be noticed in the designing houses. According to the modernization and advancement of technology, the houses can be constructed in many ways. The next point is furniture locations and arrangement designs as a part of a house. It cannot be wrong to say that without furniture and arrangement of furniture, the house cannot become beautiful. The house can become beautiful, and offices also, according to the well designed and according to the great arrangement of furniture. So it is also a part of designing and functioning of the house that will also give you best results in the coming future. And last, I would like to explain about the building. Like in the building, the secure construction, impressive architecture and scenic beauty can increase the visitor. When the tourism will increase, it can generate the revenue that will be beneficial for boost the economy of nation and for the development of nation. Nation can develop by leaps and bounds on the path of progress by generating a lot of revenue from the tourism. So these were the advantages that we can explain about the designing of a house and construction that we can construct according to our taste and choice. So let's go with the disadvantages. We have two disadvantages. The first one is the cultural and traditional method which were used in the ancient time for designing the buildings, office and house can be die out. Because in the present scenario, due to the advancement of technology and modernization, the designing which are present in the modern era is always liked by the people, and people will ignore about the cultural and traditional values of the architecture that were used in the past time. And second, financial issue can be noticed because for the best designing there is a architecture which a person need to hire for constructing and for getting the constructive ideas, for making the map of house, office and buildings. It would be a costly for a person that cannot be affordable for everyone. So these were the advantages and two disadvantages that I have explained. In this way you can make your essay more beautiful and more innovative, that will boost your score. After pondering a great deal of thought, I came to the conclusion advantages outweigh the disadvantages, or you can say that both advantages and disadvantages have their own place. The choice of construction and design of the offices, building and house can give the mental satisfaction, boost the tourism and give the healthy ambience in the houses, whereas financial issues for hiring the architecture and cultural and loss of the cultural and traditional method which were used in the ancient time can be noticed. So in this way this was one of the essay that I have explained. Hope करनिया properly समझ आया होगा. If anyone has any kind of doubt, you can comment on my video regarding any type of module like reading, listening, writing and speaking also. If you want to get the 8 band score, especially in speaking and writing, because it cannot be wrong to say that in the reading and listening we can get easily the 7+ 8+ band score, because they are constantly scores that we get according to our sense. But the practice that highly required in the writing and the speaking, where the most of candidates lose their score, who has a target of 777 overall 8 and each 8 band score, especially the candidates who want to get the direct PR and permanent residency of any nation. So if you want to clear your examination and clear your dreamiest score, want to get your dreamiest score, follow my every video related to the speaking and writing, because my all videos I will always make on the behalf and by experimenting on the candidates who have gotten the best band score in my IELTS batches. So is तरीके दे नाल this was one of the task 2. In the next videos, I will also explain some of the pattern of task 2 and task 1 and speaking also, that will boost your score, that will also help you to deduct and to deduct your errors that always lose your score. Thank you so much.